All right, today we're jumping in to uncover 5 absolutely timeless mindsets from Japan that can seriously help you build discipline, find your motivation, and just live a happier life.
So let me ask you something. Have you ever struggled with motivation or, self-discipline? That feeling where you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing, but you just can't make yourself do it? We've all been there.
Well, what if I told you that the key to unlocking that kind of consistency isn't some new app or complicated life hack? What if it's actually found in some simple yet incredibly powerful concepts from Japanese culture? Today, we're opening up that mental toolkit. Let's dive in.
Okay, our first tool is a really fascinating idea called Otentosama. And honestly, it explains so much about that deep-seated self-discipline that you often see in Japan.
So what is it? At its heart, it's the belief that there's a divine presence, the sun itself, in the form of the goddess Amaterasu. And she is always watching. Just knowing that, feeling that gentle observation, encourages you to do the right thing, even when nobody else is around.
And this is not just some abstract theory. The narrator of the source material tells this incredible personal story. He lost his wallet in Japan 3 separate times, and every single time it was returned to him with nothing missing. That's the power of this idea in action.
Now here's what's so cool about this. You don't have to be spiritual to use this mindset. You can take the divine view, sure, the idea that a higher power is watching, or you can try the cinematic view. Just imagine you're the hero of your own movie. Would the hero of your movie do this? It's such a powerful way to reframe your actions and bring out your best self. Okay, let's grab our next tool. This one is called Toku, and it's all about proactively creating a better future for yourself just by doing good things. The core idea here is pretty simple. Every good deed you do, whether it's big or small, adds a little bit of positive energy to the universe. It's not just about not doing bad things. It's about actively putting good out into the world. You can almost think of it like a cosmic karma bank, or maybe like points in a video game. You do a good deed, boom, you just earned some Toku points. The universe notices, your account grows, and eventually that goodness comes back to you. It's kind of like gamifying kindness. This whole philosophy is wrapped up perfectly in a common Japanese proverb. When you're kind to others, that kindness will eventually come back to you. It's that simple, powerful belief in action.
Our third mindset. Oh man, this one is just beautiful and so deeply symbolic. It's inspired by the world-famous cherry blossoms, or Sakura, and it teaches us everything about resilience and why we need to push through the hard times.
So here's the amazing lesson from nature. The most common type of cherry blossom in Japan literally cannot bloom unless it first endures a period of struggle. The harsh, bitter cold of winter is the actual trigger they need to create those beautiful blossoms in the spring.
And this simple fact of nature gives rise to this incredibly powerful belief. Our own struggles, our personal winters, they aren't just something to survive. They are the necessary ingredient for our future success. The hardship is what makes the eventual bloom possible, and even more beautiful.
And to make this real, the source narrator shares his own story. He talks about his 20s as his winter, a really tough time when he even experienced homelessness. But he doesn't see that as a failure. He sees it as the essential period of cold that was needed for his spring, his success today. It's a powerful way to think about your own hard times, isn't it?
All right, so we've covered resilience. Now let's talk about presence. Our next tool is called Nakaima. It's a Shinto concept, and it is designed to completely wipe out anxiety about the future and regret about the past. Nakaima literally translates to the middle now. I want you to picture a timeline. You've got the past behind you and the future stretching out ahead. Nakaima says to forget all that. The only thing that's real, the only thing you have control over is this tiny point right in the middle, the now. It's the perfect antidote for a mind that loves to worry.
Okay, so sounds good, right? But how do you actually do it? Well, according to an expert from the University of Tokyo, there are 2 really simple ways to get there. First, find a state of flow by getting totally lost in an activity you love. Second, practice gratitude. Just stopping to be thankful for the small things right in front of you can anchor your mind in the present like nothing else.
And that brings us to our final tool. This one is called Shoshin, and it is a massive weapon against getting lazy, feeling complacent, or just getting bored with your work over the long haul. Shoshin literally means beginner's mind. The whole idea is to fight off that feeling of been there, done that can creep in when you get good at something. Instead, you approach tasks with the fresh eyes, the curiosity, and the excitement of someone who's doing it for the very first time.
But here's what's so interesting. This concept comes from a no master who lived like 600 years ago, and it actually has two meanings. The modern way we think about it is stay fresh and curious, but the original meaning was a little different. It was about remembering the awkwardness and the struggle of being a beginner, and using that memory to stay humble and motivated.
And this is exactly how the source narrator uses it. He purposefully makes himself remember how bad his English was when he first started his YouTube channel. Thinking about that early struggle doesn't discourage him. It actually lights a fire under him and fuels his drive to keep improving today.
So let's do a quick recap. You now have this incredible mental toolkit. You've got Otentosama, act like someone's always watching. Toku, know your good deeds will come back to you. Sakura, remember that hardship is fuel for your growth. Nakaima, focus only on the here and now. And Shoshin, keep that beginner's mind to stay hungry.
We've laid out all 5 tools for you. So the only question left is, which one are you going to pick up and use first?